to the service. Middle of the night. Car shite. Sorry about that. Hope it lasts a little longer. This go around. I think this is the third. Alright, let me add some gold flash. Which kind of want to add a strand of pearl if possible. Hey, look. Oh, it's attached to something. One more. Oh, it's under here. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I'll use the rest on this side. I'll put glue in there. Returning. Oh, I just got hungry out of nowhere. Did a fair amount of running around, I guess. Alright, let me just go up so I could tuck this stuff. Well, just like this. And if I forget, oh, glue. I hope that's alright. As far as the flash. And, okay, red wire. Which this buddy just found it and passed it over to me. So I got some gold wire. I'm not too sure if it's going to be too thick for this one, but I'm going to use it. Ah! Let me wax it. That never works for me. Okay. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, I always forget that this stuff kind of sucks. Well, just regular pearl then. It's gonna look exactly the same over the green. Ow. And this stuff is rather thin also, but you know. Desperado. I'm gonna slide like crazy. Anyway. Maybe I should go up and down. Ooh. Ah. Okay. For how long? So the hackle is like a little. Anyway. Thoughts and prayers. Sorry for not looking up. I'm really into this. I've been wanting to, but I didn't think I'd have propellers anytime soon. I forget everything that I'm looking for. Well, this set is kind of boring. Well, never mind. Jeez, that's really nice. The light is, I should use gold wire. Ah! Might not have planned that well, actually. Because what am I going to do with this wire? The hackle's not going to feel very welcome. I should put, like... Yeah. I'm going to put resin on top of this. Gosh, I hate getting a hump and stuff. Oh. Ah. Gel spun. Ah. It's like dragon's beard. So here, let me do one of these. And I'll do the resin. Sorry. I'm letting the excitement get a hold of me because I'm very stoked on this. Ooh. Now, pokey device. Oops. Yeah. Oops, I'm getting all caught up in stuff. But this is probably gonna get lost immediately, unfortunately. One day I'll leave this room. Oh, excuse me. Isolation mode. Sometimes I'm really excited here. Holy crap. Oh. I'm gonna go with gold wire next time. But man, I'm very just taken back by the propeller fly. Marries the two worlds so nicely. Okay, this is gonna take a good amount of time with this light. Not the prettiest body, I get that, but man, that was not my focus this go around. This is just to get like this configuration in the water, because also next time I won't be using such thick wire, but very excited for this red wire, a lot. I have some more appropriate size wire, I think. I don't know if it's appropriate and not yet. And it seems pretty fluid anyway, so. So let's see. I'm gonna let that sit for a second so the resin has time to cool or what have you. I also found some perfect styrofoam for those booby flies. Voila. I just can't find a single pair of tights. Tried digging for anything. I did put some fabric aside for it, but forgot it at my parents'. Still smells resiny. Man, I'm stoked for this. second propeller. That's what I call a self-presenting fly, because I know my presentation's not going to be very fluid, or I don't know. I get lucky, I guess, but I really like this stuff with some mechanics to it. It does its thing, like the spinner baits or the spinner jigs, the Azula. I don't know if that's like the jig style or the color combination, but real nice. It looks like a fish hauling arse. I wonder if that's going to be enough since I made this. Kind of a thick neck here. I'm not going to worry about those. Oops. We'll worry about that though. Gosh. I need the one shame about the well, shoot. I mean, are we carrying? Are we not carrying? I'm not carrying. Ah, shoot, Karma. No. I don't really know why I did it like that. Why did I do it like that? Let's make it worse. Okay. I don't know if that's like enough material. Oops. Shoot. Well, there's only one way to find out, to see what it looks like. Immediately throw it in the bucket. Forget. Throw it in the bucket. Because I really want to spend some time on the next one. Even if I have to make a really thick propeller, I don't know. It's going to take a while to sand it into shape, because I'm going to be doing the thicker one with the Dremel. Why does it seem like I forgot something? I probably did. But can I do a woolly bugger with this? Configuration? Yeah, I gotta add more hackle to that probably, but that's a start, man. That's exactly what I needed. Slonker strips have me fucked up. I'm just kidding, they didn't. Just had some. Oh, did you hear it? Holy shit. Oh my gosh. That's the most that's exciting. I gotta immediately show. That's exciting. All right, I'm not gonna put it in water yet because I gotta show it to him. This is oh man. So I gotta get some longer hackle feathers perhaps, or do two. But again, I don't know. I can't even process hardly this level of excitement. So I'm gonna skedaddle before the screen, or before the stream fails anyway. Look, Mama, I got this in the Cracker Barrel Jack box. Whoops. With a piece of bubble gum or something. Delightful. Man, I was so jealous seeing, because I when I was a kid, I used to collect old Cracker Jack toys. Finally able to say it right. And the last few years of my childhood, I guess there was like plastic figurines and whistles and that kind of stuff. But man, then it was just straight paper, just pieces of paper in the Cracker Jack box. Holy shit! I'll probably have to trim those a little bit, you know. Sorry. But man, Michael Shaw, appreciate it. I saw the Pistol Pete vibe a while back, and been thinking about these brass scraps I've had for a long time. I used to use them to make all kinds of things, mainly rings because they're easy. Just cut a strip. Well, cut 2 strips, and then whatever size stone you have. And then one strip, you just make a frame on the circle or what have you. And then the other strip you use for the actual ring thing. But I gotta find more scrap pieces of brass. I gotta figure out what industry has the best random bits of brass. A sheet of brass, man, is so expensive at a craft store. So I just find like fan parts, light parts. And there's no real way to gauge like consistency, I guess, with scraps, but make it work. You can see that practicing with the moon phase stamps, I got them there on sale, and to have some design and metal stuff, but I never used them for that. However, now that's what's being used for the spoons, which these spoons, this one, I'm going to attach a hook to. I'm going to change their shape though. Where's the others? This one I just cut, and I like the ripples that the tin snips provided. However, this one is with the moon. No freaking shite. And that was just a quick hammering. Trying to get in like lines, but wasn't paying too much, yeah. It's just this. It was $1 on eBay, free shipping. I think I want it in a bid, but then like for jewelry blanks, brass jewelry blanks. It's really cheap. Real stoked on this. Anywho, so I'm going to eat something because hunger has struck, and yeah, stare at this for a while until I see what it looks like underwater, which I'll try to make sure I remember to film it, because either way, I need to know. Just, man, those soccer strips were rough. Something fell, but anywho, let's see, both of the things. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I'm looking for more stuff with like mechanics, if you will, whether it be articulated, even the hackle feathers. I'm looking for white hackle feathers, like whatever the best ones would be for saltwater bait fish. And I checked out that Matthew Bailey dude's bait fish yesterday, and man, I'm still like, I just never seen palmered. I've never seen ostrich hurl like wrapped like that. Made the perfect bait fish. So looking for a feather duster. I appreciate that. I didn't think about that at all. So really stoked. Always wanted a feather duster, mainly because that's what you see in the shows. But man, all of y'all, hope you have a beautiful evening. My eyes are like fried. They really are, but man, I've been sitting at this table like cutting little shapes of brass out. A few of the propellers I broke doing the hole, so I had to be extra careful. It's just very thin, and I do have more thin brass, but it's a little brittle, so I'm not gonna mess with it. Save that for an art piece that a fish won't chomp into, like jewelry or something. Man, I'm in love. Alright. Anyway, happy trails, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And hey, Wally, the freaking. It's just a little bent piece of brass cut to shape. It was a bookmark. I didn't put those dots there. It was a part of the design on the thing. Just happened to line up decently. I'm gonna post it in the chat, I think, so I can see if maybe you can get some feedback on proportions, and if I am gonna be having a fresh pair of hackle shackles in like a week. So, man, I already found a use for these pieces of shite. I'm going to put a key ring on them, strap them to my backpack, and those are gonna hold my gloves. I'm so tired of digging for gloves, and that I could just rip it right off. It's got the strength of something extremely strong, because I can't stand them. Round, who would make that? Who would make that? I don't even know where, okay, here it is. But round. So, man, your hands are tired and they're sweating a little bit, and you're like, drives me nuts. And sometimes when I get up to the feather, I go like that and it rips the feather. Oh my gosh, the rage is instant. So, damn straight, got me a pair of those hackle shackles. There's little landing pads on them, I think. I got version 2. I'm not too sure what that means. I said yes, but I haven't, it just blows my mind how, like, how the materials and supplies work. It's a beautiful thing. And, yeah. I also have Gatorback coming, which I'm really excited for that, because I've been wanting to tie some, like, segmented stuff, and I don't have any balloons, I don't have any gloves. I have gloves, that I could find, and I don't have any condoms either, so I haven't been able to figure out a good segmented thing other than the dental floss and resin, but that's a little heavy. And I should write that down because I need pantyhose too. One of those little balls at like CVS or whatever, if they still sell those. And they come in like an egg essentially. And yeah, because this styrofoam, really, really Gucci stuff here. You got a wide variety of polystyrene balls. Here are two sizes that this sheet came with. I forgot what was in it. Oh, a pendant for a light fixture. But I'm really excited to. For the longest time, I was not sure how they were situated. The fact that this is like held in a little sack of pantyhose or just whatever, you know, meshy material. I don't have any of my fabrics with me, or else I'd have a shite ton of it. Really blew my mind. So simple, so nice. So I want to do a bait fish for a rainy day, and even if I just do one bubble with the bait fish body going up like it's drinking water, because you see all the little pecks of fish drinking the water. I'm sure they get slurped up while they're doing that, right? So I wanted to do that. But anyway, happy trails. If anything, on all the stuff. And I swear I've been getting like nervous lately. I guess I'm a shy person in real life. I feel like I found a hack in 'cause man, the best part of my day at this desk is not the most social space, and so like I will never stop saying that. Like YouTube is a lot, and thinking about it today, the amount of different opinions and thought processes and religions and types of people I see on YouTube, it's a fuller spectrum than I've noticed anywhere else, because I mean, some places you can't really search to narrow stuff down. I don't know. Like, it's just a really, think about it all the time, which I already had a high respect for YouTube just from learning random things on it, and being able to look up videos for any specific subjects and be able to see stuff. And yeah, man, to not jumble my words, because that's going to start happening. I feel my stomach making sounds, but happy trails. If yeah, I'm gonna make more of these, and I hope I think this is the next thinnest one, which if I can't get it with tin snips, I do have jeweler saw blades. It just takes forever. I suck with them. I really do, but I just realized, no, that's a different wax. Love y'all. Have a beautiful day. I have a candle. I have a beeswax candle. It's real hard without anything, because sometimes I'm stranded without it. When I used to use that jeweler saw blade, man, I don't know how people do it. Getting really like nice and close into things. I can't get the blade tight enough, and the blades snap. Obviously, they're super thin. I can show if no one's familiar with the jeweler saw yet, but it's just one of these like tension blades, if you will. Very thin, but man, it cuts, like when you get it right, it's really, really nice. But it's a really cheap jeweler saw, so the blade kind of slips out sometimes. And like the ones that are really nice are the like crescent ones. I don't know if they're really nice, they look nice. But yeah, every time I bend it, it gets stuck and it snaps. But anywho, have a beautiful evening. Michael Shaw, have a beautiful evening. I am very much. Well, making the best out of everything, you know, at all times. I find it very easy to distract myself, but not like distract myself, like, it's not just, is it distracting yourself to just like try to keep busy and like tinkering and shit? Or like, because if you do that, if you have like little weird things to tinker with, man, it's like, I'd be losing my mind. I mean, sometimes I do wonder what it would be like not having a bunch of plastic bins and piles. Because regardless of fly tying, I always had plastic bins of piles of random materials or random things that I decided were materials. But, you know, I've been trying to cool it a little bit. Been trying to meditatively organize everything, so like take a really long time. I mean, it's just me, so there's nobody to like, man, just get rid of that. You haven't used it in years. Because when it's just you, the other voice comes and says, yeah, but. And yeah, I have a trunk full of yarn, and I'm desperately trying to find some new crochet knots that I won't forget immediately. Because I did learn how to like add in some tracks. You quite literally like either skip a loop to subtract or add 2 loops in a loop. It's like a 3D pen. It really is. A crochet hook is a 3D pen that doesn't require any form of electricity. Anywho, happy trails, love y'all. Yeah, you can make nets, really nice nets. Yeah, time and time again.